Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best 75-inch TV.
Starting at number 5.
TCL 75-inch Class 5. If you're looking for a budget model, the best 75-inch budget 4K TV is the TCL 75S555. It's an impressive TV, especially for the price, and it delivers fantastic picture quality thanks to its superb contrast ratio and wide color gamut in HDR. It has a decent full-array local dimming feature, but it's not as good as the one found on the Hisense U8H and the Samsung QN90C/QN90CD QLED, as these TVs have mini LED backlighting with smaller dimming zones. Its peak brightness in HDR is just okay, so bright highlights don't stand out that well. It's also a great TV for gamers thanks to its low input lag and quick response time, delivering a smooth gaming experience with very little delay between your actions and the action on screen. Unlike the more expensive TVs on this list, it's limited to a 60 Hz refresh rate, so it's not ideal for gamers looking to get the most out of their console's performance mode, and even though it supports a variable refresh rate, you'll see some tearing when the frame rate drops.
Coming at number 4.
Hisense 75U8H QLED. The best lower mid-range TV available in a 75-inch is the Hisense 75U8H. It's an excellent TV that performs nearly as well as the Samsung QN90C/QN90CD QLED, with great picture quality and a great selection of extra features. It doesn't get quite as bright as the Samsung, and small highlights in HDR don't stand out as well, but it's still an excellent choice for a bright room. The biggest drawback to getting a cheaper model like this, compared to the Samsung TV, is that the image more noticeably degrades when viewed at an angle. Still, thanks to its low input lag and fast response time, it's a fantastic gaming TV, resulting in a responsive gaming experience with very little blur behind fast-moving objects. It has a few great gaming features, including FreeSync support to reduce screen tearing, and it supports HDMI 2.1 bandwidth for 4K at 120 Hz gaming from the Xbox Series S, X, or PS5 gamers. Sadly, unlike the Samsung, it only supports HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 of its inputs, and one of them is also the eARC port, so if you're planning on connecting a home theater receiver or soundbar, you can only take full advantage of one new-gen console.
At number 3.
LG C2 Series 77. The best mid-range 77-inch TV is the LG OLED 77 C2 PUA. It's a fantastic TV with stunning picture quality. It's an incredible TV for watching movies in a dark room thanks to its near-infinite contrast ratio, resulting in deep, inky blacks, with no distracting blooming around bright objects. HDR content looks incredible thanks to its wide color gamut, and bright highlights stand out. It gets bright enough for small highlights to stand out well, but colors and bright highlights are significantly less bright and vivid than on the higher-end Samsung S90C OLED. The built-in WebOS platform also makes streaming your favorite content easy, and it has no issues upscaling lower resolution content if you watch DVDs, cable boxes, or Blu-rays. It's also a great choice for wide seating areas as the wide viewing angle makes the image look consistent from the sides, so everyone sees the same image.
Number 2 of my list.
Samsung 75-inch. If you want amazing picture quality but aren't necessarily in a completely dark room, then a mini LED TV like the Samsung QN75/QN90 CAFXA is the best 75-inch TV for bright rooms that you can get. While the Samsung S90C OLED performs best in dark environments, this TV is exceptional in well-lit rooms because it uses mini LED backlighting to get bright and sustain its brightness even in very bright scenes. Its brightness also allows it to overcome glare from bright light sources easily. If that isn't enough, it also has fantastic reflection handling, so you don't have to worry about glare in a bright room. It has a high native contrast ratio, and its great local dimming feature helps further improve its picture quality in dark scenes. albeit at the cost of noticeable haloing behind fast-moving objects. It has an impressive selection of gaming features, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on all 4 HDMI ports for PC, Xbox Series X, or PS5 gamers. This TV's predecessor, the Samsung QN90B QLED, is still available in certain sizes. They're very similar TVs overall, so get whichever one you find for less.
And number 1.
Samsung QN77S90 CAFXA. The best 77-inch TV we've tested is the Samsung QN77S90 CAFXA. This TV delivers impressive picture quality, with an incredibly wide color gamut in HDR and bright, vibrant highlights. It looks amazing in a dark room thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, so there's no distracting blooming or halo effect around bright areas of dark scenes or subtitles. It stands out against competitors like the LG C2 OLED and even the LG G3 OLED in certain situations, thanks to its brighter colors, which are more vivid and lifelike. The S90C can also display a wider range of colors in HDR. It's a well-rounded TV overall that delivers fantastic gaming performance. It has very low input lag, ensuring a smooth, responsive gaming experience. Also, like all OLED TVs, its nearly instantaneous response time results in crystal clear motion with almost no noticeable blur behind fast-moving objects. It has a great selection of gaming features, including variable refresh rate support and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, so you can take full advantage of the new-gen gaming consoles. While the newer Samsung S95C OLED is a bit brighter in certain contexts, it comes at a significant price premium, making the S90C the clear value pick between the two.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.